every video I start for this channel, I'm always apologizing because I suck at doing videos. So the last video I put out was the pregnancy announcement / telling my husband that I am pregnant. I guess I can talk a little more into that and then we'll just do a huge update on everything. After our frozen transfer, we went on like a weekend getaway to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and it was amazing. We had a blast. It was cold and snowy, and that's not normally where we like to go for vacationing, but it was just nice to get away. So the whole time there, obviously I didn't test because we literally left the day after the transfer and got back on a Sunday. So Sunday was 4 days that Sunday, which was March 2nd, I believe was the Sunday. No, 4th? I don't know. It was like the first couple of days of March. What I had told myself was I wasn't going to test until a few days before beta, and beta was on 11 or 12 days past, I have it written down somewhere, transfer days past transfer. I woke up feeling extremely nauseous, really thirsty, but the day before that I actually tested. I don't know why I did it, and I think I did one of those like little, no, I did a first response and I did like the 90-cent ones that you can get at Walmart. I read a test, I don't examine it, I don't bring out a magnifying glass, I don't submit it onto Facebook asking a bunch of girls what there is. No, that's not how I am. If you're that way, hey, everyone does their own thing. But like if this was a test, I'd be like, no, trash. But that's all. If I couldn't see the line like that, then there was no line. So that was 4 days, and then 5 days I felt really bad. It was around like 5:30. I'm like, oh, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. And I talked to my nurse, and she told me to keep track of my fever, which I did ended up having fever. So I'm like, maybe I have like some 24-hour flu bug that I possibly caught in Tennessee. You know, you're traveling and whatnot. Well, that night, 5:30, I was like, oh, I'll just take another test and see. And lo and behold, there was a freaking line. I was so shocked. I was shaking. I was like, I don't know what to do. My husband was in the garage, and I'm like, I'm just gonna run out there and like scream. But literally, like for years, I had planned on like telling him in a like cute way, because when we first like had our first pregnancy, it literally lasted like 5 seconds. He actually told me that there was like a line and I was pregnant, because I threw the test away saying there was no line, and I didn't even wait 3 minutes. So I'm like, there's no way I want to do that this time. I want to actually tell him. So I bought this book, which you see in the video, him opening it, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to record him without him being any type of suspicious? Because like anytime I bring the camera out, he's like, what are you doing? Why? What'd you do? What do you have to tell me? Like, he just ultimately knows that something's going on. So my mom, she always used to send like cute things for us, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell him that she sent it. I was gonna record it so we can send it to her, and I was like, she'll love it, she'll love it. And he's like, okay, yeah, sure. Well, he opens it, and you see that in the video, and I literally was just like laughing and crying at the same time, because my emotions were just like still in shock. And to this day, I don't even believe that I'm pregnant. Well, I ultimately wanted to call my parents and scream over the phone, but we wanted to tell them in person, and we had a weekend coming up that would work out for us to be able to go up there and tell them. I did write a little thing in the video that Ethan's grandma passed away. It was and still is heartbreaking that we did not get to tell her at all. We were going to Delaware to tell them. be able to tell her, and she would have been over the freaking moon. She knew that we had our transfer and that we were waiting, and that's it. And she passed away just a few days before us actually being able to go up there. And it was really hard on Ethan. And I'm still speechless. I don't know what I want to say, and I don't want to cry on the camera at all, or, you know, on video. I always say that, you know, you lose a life, but you also gain a life. So that's kind of how we've been looking at it. Like, she left so this baby could come into this world. So that's kind of our positivity on it. I guess I can do a backlog of everything that's kind of happened. The reason I haven't done weekly pregnancy vlogs is, one, really watch them myself. I just want to say that. I'd rather do, like, obviously not this big of a break, but maybe like every 2 weeks or something. But there's a lot of special videos I'm going to be posting this month. But anyways, I am 16 weeks. I'm 16 weeks in 4 days, if you want to be exact. And I'm doing good. I did not, well, I guess it could continue happening later on, but I did not have any morning sickness at all. We bought like a Doppler to use at home to find the heartbeat, and I've never been too keen on wanting to use it just because I didn't want to get addicted to using it, and then, you know, when you don't find it, you get scared. Well, this baby does not hold still. There's no, like, sleeping. I can't, I mean, I'm not like feeling anything crazy, but I am feeling like little, like little things. That is how I describe it. It's literally like little tickly, fluttery thingies. At 10 weeks, we did have like a little scare. Like in the early evening, I was bleeding and freaked out and bawled and was scared. So we just went to the ER, and it was terrible. I don't ever want to go to the ER again in that type of situation ever again. You know, they did urine, they did blood work, a crap ton of blood work, and didn't tell me anything about any results. So they rolled me back and did an ultrasound on me, and they did abdominal and then vaginal ultrasound. You know, at 10 weeks, it's kind of hard to see over the belly. And this tech did not say shit to me the entire freaking time, except, "You doing okay? You doing okay?" And I'm just bawling the entire time. I'm like, "How do you think I'm doing?" I'm like, "You're either gonna tell me my baby is no longer alive, or you're gonna tell me everything is okay." And I was texting my best friend who, during her first pregnancy, she had a similar scare, and they told her immediately that everything was okay. Not this bitch. Excuse my language. Like, I was furious and so mad that she wasn't telling me anything. And then Ethan couldn't even be with me at that point. He walked out of the room at one point to go ask a question. That scared me. And so anyways, they had to wait for the doctor to tell me, and then the doctor told me everything was okay. I follow up with the my OB office, and the tech there she's so sweet and so nice. She was like, "Don't ever go to those people again," pretty much. So yeah, story on, everything is okay. So I wanted to go over what's coming up. So there's nothing big. At 16 weeks, my little pregnancy app says that the baby can hear your voice. So it's probably thinking, "Mom, you need to shut up. You're rambling too much right now." So this is our gender reveal invites. We are doing a gender reveal party in 18 days on the 20th. I'm very nervous and very excited. It's so funny. The party's on the 20th in Delaware with our family, and my anatomy scan is the 23rd back here in South Carolina. So we're having to go to a place like, you know, outside, like a private, I guess, office to get the gender scan, which is next week. And, you know, I'll be like 17 weeks in a few days. We're gonna have this envelope and we're going to drive 9 hours with this envelope in the car. And I don't know how I'm going to do about that. I'm going to try to hold off. My sister said she will kick my butt if I look at it. I think this baby is a boy. I am pretty positive that it's a boy. My husband and I, we can't even talk about it because we argue. He thinks it's a girl, but he wants a boy, obviously. I think it's a boy, but we don't care. We just healthy, okay, baby's good, that's fine with us. But yeah, we can't even talk about it. I'll try to post a video. I'm definitely gonna like record everything. I wanna post a gender reveal, like decoration, I guess, ideas and stuff that I've been trying to get together. I will record everything at the gender reveal party. Don't worry. But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, everything has been going great. I have my next OB appointment this Thursday, and like 4 weeks since I've had an appointment. So that's another reason why it's just kind of like, I really can't post anything because I don't know what the hell to talk about. But yes, so I hope you enjoy this lovely rambling video that I have here. I will catch you in my next update video, whatever I decide to do. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I have this huge window open, so I'm like, my neighbors are probably watching me. There's a guy walking his dog. Hello. Normal jeans, and what's up with all these neighbors wanting to come out right now?